Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Thing. This is Debbie and I would like to show you my original design. I'm calling Dream Weaver. It was introduced on part 2 of my introduction to my original designs as 5U, and it takes 5 bars set up like this in the staggered pattern, or I guess V shape if you want to call it that. Arrows pointing away from you. And the top of the loom looks like this. As you see here, I've used a variety of colors here, and 2 colors here with the turquoise as the base, clear as the base here, and black as the base color here. So this demonstration, I'm going to keep it toned down. I'll be using black and navy blue. I think it'll make a nice dream-like, the night sky when it's dark out and you're supposed to be having dreams. So we'll start by placing your color A, which is the black. Just place one here for your extension later on. And then you will take, oops, wrong color, another color A band and place it like this. I'll probably be a little slow with you here getting my bearings on band placement. Once we get going, it should go nice and easy because it is repetitive. The second color is B2, or this is their first step 1, this second step is 2, so it's just B. And of course you will place it on the opposing side. Oops, sorry. Then you will take your A color and place it here and here. Then we will take your second color, or if you want to do multicolors here, you would introduce another color, because it's a, no, yeah, this would be one color, and then this V will be a second color. And then we will take it again out to here. So each one of these V's will be its the same color, alternate, or as in this one, I did kind of a rainbow series. Then we will take color A, and this is where it's a little tricky because you feel like you're going backwards, but it all works out. You take your band, place it this way, and then down towards the center. Usually when we place bands, we all place up and out. This one is a little different, so then we will repeat the same side, the same step on the other side. Now we'll go back to color A, place 2 bands. I'll just do both on one side and then do 2 on the other. I think that'll be easier. Okay. Then we will place our B colored bands from out down towards the inward middle post. And we will be continuing to do this all the way up. And I will show you one more time. From the center up to that post, and then from that post up to this post. post, and then we will do the same on the other side, starting from the center. That one doesn't feel very tight, so I'm going to use that post, and then from this post to this post. These navy blues feel thin compared to the black, so hopefully it'll still look nice when it's done. Then we will take black out to in towards the center post, and then from out to in. So I'll be back when all my bands are placed, and we'll continue on to the looping. I just realized that as you came to the end of filling up your loom, you might have a little confusion as to how to finish this off. This obviously is the last time you can do the double B color and then the A color coming down towards the center. So the last band placements, you will take your A colored band, place it on each side, take your final B color and place them such, and then your very last but not least color A. So this is how it should look. And we are ready to place our cap on the end. I will be using the black. Take it and wrap it around twice. You can use your two fingers like this, stretch it across, or use your hook, wrap it around one time, pull them apart so that you have the opening, and put it on that way. Now let's turn it around. So, oh, I lost my focus. There we go. The arrow is pointing towards you. Come up to this end. Then we are going to reach under the cap and get this first A colored band and bring it down. Do that on either side. Then we will reach and get to the top band on this peg, which is the B colored blue. Bring it up. Do the same on this side. Then we reach down and grab this one and bring it down to the corner pin, and we will mirror the movement on the other side. Now we are going to come up to the second set of black bands. Reach down in the middle here, grab your top black band, which for me goes over to this side, and then we follow it with the other black band going out towards the edge. The next step is a little different, but it gives it a little bit of a different edge right there. That right there. You will go down and you reach color B, but instead instead of bringing it back to its home post, we are going to be bringing it straight forward to this post, and we do the same on the other side. So they're coming kind of like down, down, and then over. Then the next step is to go back to this post right here, peg, reach under and take this one up to the center, up to the center. So that will be our sequence. From now on, once these two blue are brought up to the center, we will then again reach down and bring our black bands down to the outer post on either side. Then we will reach and grab that blue band and bring it straight up to the outer post, and then go back to where that came from, which is right here. You can tell because it's just adjacent to this little section right here, and bringing both sides up to the center. Now I'll do the sequence one more time, and then I will be back to show you how to make the extension for it. Go into the middle here where you can reach the black band that's on the top. Sometimes you have to tug those over with your other finger, and bring both the black bands out to the down to the outer post. This might seem a little odd if you're all used to going upwards, but I think that's what makes this have such a nice weave, is because I do go into a little different directions than typical. Then we bring this up on each side, then go adjacent to where your last one in the center is filled up. Grab the blue, pull it up. Alrighty then. I will see you when I am finished looping all my bands. Here's what my loom looks like. With it being looped all the way up to the last two blues that you bring up and up. And now, as you probably can tell, so bring the edges, the top here, up to the center, and do that on either side. And we are ready to cap. This band, I usually explain that I have a 6 1/4 inch wrist and use a total of 8 extension bands, and this being the first, the cap on this end being the second, so I'd be looping an additional 6. And on this one, I only have like a couple on each side, where the full 8 that I use, you can see, is very, very loose. It's a little too uncomfortable, well, not uncomfortable, but it is like plenty of, you know, I guess if you don't like things kind of snug to your wrist, this will be fine. But this band, this bracelet is already fairly giving. So we are going to reach into the center of this post and grab that band and pull it out around the post, and then drop the other half of the band back onto the hook. We are going to turn the hook so that it is facing down. Grab another band and gently pull it through those two loops. Turn your hook upside up. Place the other half of the band on top of the hook. Turn your hook over so that it's pointing down, and continue to repeat this. It is a move that you get better with practice. And I'm only going to have, I had the 1, 2, and then this third one here, so I'm just making it a little shorter. So in order to not have it all come undone when I try to pull it off the loom, I stick my fingers here, make it nice and taut, hold the clip so that the opening is upwards, and then it goes right on. I am not one that generally likes to pull my bracelets off, so I like if my fingers have the strength, I just start easing the tension off the bracelet like this. If you have one of these crochet hooks, less than $2 I think, take the smooth end and get the same effect. But I find that when your fingers can do it, it's a little quicker. Now, usually I find once I have it in the middle like this, just lifting it just a little bit, it pops right off. Just pay attention to any that get caught so that they're not overly stretched. Oops, I'm sorry, get off the screen a little bit. And there you have. See, it's quite long. It's just a loose weave, so it will not need as many bands for your extension. So I finish mine up in the traditional way. I'm just going to place 2 this time. And that's with the arrows pointing towards you. I reach around and grab the cap right there, stretch it over the last tag that has a band on it. Reach in and just loop these extension bands up, hold it in place. Come around, grab your clip, so that the opening is upwards. Stretch this out. Makes it very easy to place last band on. And there you have Dream Weaver. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you like it, make sure you like me. Or like this video, I should say. You don't have to like me. And feel free to share it with your friends. And if you would like to see more of my designs, please make sure to subscribe to Deb's Thing. Thank you so much for watching.